And we can do that again. Once we put enough rigid modules, put them together, somebody else is going to land them because somebody else is going to build them.
Okay.
And then we can send a rigid on a flyby of Venus.
Okay.
For the ladies. And go to Venus.
Okay, Dad. So, you're 85 now, and as everyone in this room sees, there's absolutely no indication that you're slowing down. But I gotta accept that sometime in the next 30 years, where's Judy? Well, I'm not gonna get into that. Sometime in the next 30 years, you might not be around. So, how do you want to be remembered? I mean, it will always be Buzz Aldrin. He was on the first mission to the moon, but the greatest achievement that he made was what?
Always a futurist, always serving his country, outward toward the stars.
Bravo! Bravo!
With that, Dad, I'm going to turn it over to the audience again and see if they've got some more questions for you. So, Chris has some microphones. We've got a couple of microphones. All right, someone's holding the magic stick already.
Yes, thank you very much, and thank you for taking our questions this evening. I wonder if you could speak a little bit about some of the advantages and disadvantages of government agencies versus private industry branching out to even deeper into space.
We're going to have both of them. It's how they're going to get along. I think, and they must get along. You can't do things with just government. We've done enough government projects to know that usually the private sector can do a better job.
Bravo!
Anybody who wants to?
Next question. I actually had chosen her for a question earlier, and she got usurped, so let's let her have a shot at it.
Hi, I don't know enough about this in terms of I have learned about this through my kids. But there's a Mars One initiative from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And when you speak about collaboration, have you been engaged with this initiative of Mars Ones? And how will you picture the collaboration between countries? As you mentioned, we don't want to compete with China or Russia. But how do you envision the collaboration between the countries? Thank you.
Let's separate the funding to carry out the mission. Before they announced what they were doing, I could see a civilian group of people somewhere wanting to say Mars One. One-way trips, that's too discouraging a terminology, and I wouldn't want to use one way. We're going somewhere to settle. That's what I'm talking about too. Yeah. It certainly got people thinking about
Hello?
going to Mars and building up
Hello?
a permanent presence there. NASA likes the word pioneering, but I don't think they're quite as specific as maybe they should be. A settlement, a colony. To me, that means you can explore, visit someplace, and this would be a good place to have a settlement, a colony. Then you go back home and you talk it over. And then you go back out again and you look and you pick the place that you're going to go to specifically. And you come back and you get things organized, and then you go and you have a settlement or a colony. Now maybe